what's the single most important thing you see in an operation that's going to be around in 20 years? And you said something about proactivity or a plan. Can you kind of just talk about, both within your own experience, but especially when you think about, farms in general, those operations that'll be here in 20 years? Why does having a plan, a vision, like what does that mean to you, and why is that so important? And then tie it back to kind of like what you're trying to do with kind of Farm 640.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a huge difference maker, because when you think about it, when you have a goal in mind and a plan in place to get there, you tend to get there a whole heck of a lot faster. So something that seems overwhelming, maybe it's you want to add 400 acres in the next 20 years. But if you have a plan in place and you prioritize and execute on getting to that point, you might be able to achieve that 20-year goal in 5 years. It's crazy to see, but that's the fun of the proactive producer that I work with. Is I've got some producers that aren't proactive, that have been complaining about not being able to find anything to buy or grow into for the last 5 years, and I hear it every single year. And then I have producers who are in their mid-30s who are buying 4 pieces of ground at this very moment. And the deals find them, and they find ways to get things done. And so you have to keep learning, you have to keep growing and evolving as a business person. And farming is an extraordinary business. It takes a ton of capital to be involved, and that's where you want to arm yourself with as much knowledge as possible to help you achieve these goals and find yourself in a stable financial position.